Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
You see, in basketball, Ernie, point guard is like chess. The center play, well, it's a little simpler, like checkers.
And that is a wrap. Now
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
We've got Austin Reeves. Achua is out there with Dalton Knecht. Then there's lights out, and it's Kessler in at the 5. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. So we've seen the NBA. Embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, this is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Clock at 4. Here's Flag. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Kessler the screen. Lights out, passes to Kessler. To the inside. Here's lights out. He's got 34. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
For Dallas, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gafford. And nothing is falling for him right now.
No, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the 3rd.
Inside and stolen by Flag. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving from past the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter, just under 40% from deep for his career.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's lights out. Pass to Reeves. Here's Achua. He's covered by Washington.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 15 points for Cooper. Flag.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the paint. Here's Kessler.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Pass to Flag. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's lights out. He's got 34. The dunk by Achua.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Lights out with the bucket.
He's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Flag is out there with Collins. Then there. There's Max Christie. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Love in at the 2.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's flag, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Down low, here's Lights Out. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Lights Out's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Flag, and Flag throws it. Down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Lights Out with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Williams comes with a double team. Christie kicks to Marshall. A three-pointer off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Chalk up 2 there. Lights Out's got 46 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Love with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's LaRavia. That one good for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Christie. Flag with it. Collins setting the pick for Flag. It's good from long range. Flag's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there.
And good! There's another.
And how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Lakers on D. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Lights Out passes to Vanderbilt. No good from outside that time from Lights Out.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lights Out.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Irving with the bounce pass. Left block shot on the way. Again, the Mavericks score.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he now owns the record for a career 60-point game. Shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. And Flagg throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here is Irving. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, I forgot I was. Oh.